Hey, I am taking a real quick break from homework. It is now 10:38 p.m. and I got off work about an hour and a half ago. I worked 12-hour shifts both yesterday and today, so it's been a busy weekend. Helped Matt move on Friday, so it's been a very, very busy couple of days. So Matt is now officially all moved. I think he just has to get a trunk from his mom's that has like memorabilia stuff like his Letterman jacket and stuff like that. But so his new apartment is really, really nice. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath in Rancho Cucamonga. It's about 15 minutes from his work, which is really, really good for him. So yay, that's taken care of. So that's one thing down. And as for work, during the 12 hours, they wanted me to pull doubles, at least one of the nights, but I told them absolutely no way could I do a double than a 12-hour. My body just would hate me, especially because I have to stay up tonight and do some homework. But what essentially has happened is a couple of months ago, most of the weekend staff is every other weekend that they are on. I'm one of the few people who are on every weekend, but that's also the only time I work there, so I can work every weekend, no problem. But what happened is the weekend girl for the PM shift, which is 3 to 11:30 p.m., she took a full-time position on another of the units, so she has the full-time PM shift on, I believe it's the senior geriatric hygiene units. So they haven't hired or trained a new person for her weekend position that she filled, which is this weekend and every other weekend following. So they've pretty much been making do with having the floor staff who care for the patients filling in as secretaries. But I think they've come to realize that it's really easier to have a trained secretary on there because we do a lot more than people really think we do. We take care of admissions that come in after the admission department is closed. They typically leave around 6-ish, I think, 6 or 7-ish. So anytime after that, until the next morning, it's basically up to the floor staff or to the emergency department staff to get the new patients admitted. So that's something we do. We put in the labs. A lot of people don't even have the passwords to get into the programs to put in the labs, let alone the knowledge of how to put them in correctly. So that way the requisitions actually get to the laboratories so people can have their blood drawn the next morning. So secretaries do a lot more than push paper and answer phones, especially at hospitals. But yeah, so as they don't really have staff and they've come to realize that they really do need a trained secretary, they've taken to asking me to stay over. 2 weekends ago I did a double on Saturday, and they didn't need me on Sunday because they had a girl who was a floor staff who had also trained previously as a secretary, so she knew some of the basics of it, so which was really good, because I don't think I could have worked 2 doubles in a row. I think that would have killed me even more than 12 hours in a row. But as I said, worked 12 hours yesterday, 12 hours today. So it is now 12:42. I am at the moment typing out what are called bullet notes for 2 chapters I'm reading on multicultural education. Not the most interesting, honestly, because it's a lot of statistics that I've had in a lot of my teacher preparation courses as part of my English degree. So it's a lot of repeat information, essentially that what I'm getting out of chapter 1, which is essentially the foundations of multicultural education, is stating that, of course, all the different theories that go into it, different vocabulary words, so on and so forth, but it seems to be pointing the privileged finger at Anglo-Saxon upper to middle to upper middle class people as the downfall, because we're not helping the other nationalities, anyone that's considered a minority. That's just what I'm getting, just because I'm really tired and I'm not really paying attention and I don't really care. I'm just really tired right now. It doesn't mean I don't care about other cultures, because it's definitely not true. I'm just very tired, and I have to get up early to do more observations. But I needed to break from reading and typing, because I've been reading and typing since 9 this morning when I started work. I did a 9 to 9 both today and yesterday. So that's about it for me for now. I told you, gripe sessions are going to start. But yeah, so hopefully I will have some fun information next time I come on. Maybe some stuff that my students are doing in classes. So yeah, that's about it for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.